Good morning, ladies. Good morning, guys. It's been a while since I've made a video, so I'm gonna film this weekend. Also, it is 6:30 a.m. right now, and it is light out, and that makes me so happy, because that means summer is slowly getting closer. We've been having like the worst spring ever. It's been snowing so much. It's actually insane. Thankfully a bunch of the snow did melt yesterday, and the day before it was like kind of warm, but I really hope we're done with the snow now because it's getting crazy. And I'm very excited because my dad dropped off some cows here yesterday, so it's really nice to have cows back in the backyard. I really like having them here. But yeah, Jake and I are actually going to the city today, so I need to finish getting ready, because if I don't, we're gonna be late. I mean, we don't have like appointments, we just wanted to like get there on time, so I gotta finish getting ready. And we have this little girl with us right now. My sister and her husband are in Mexico right now, so we've been dog sitting her all week, but they're actually home today, so we're gonna drop her off before we head in to the city. So, do you want to go in the house, Ren? Okay, let's go. You want to go see Ace? Just dropped off Remy, and now we are heading to the gas station, and then gonna grab some fuel, and then head on into the city. And I made us some breakfast sandwiches for the road. Also, I did heatless curls last night, and I'm like pretty impressed with how it turned out. I feel like this side looks a little bit nicer, but not bad considering I did not have to do anything with my hair this morning, so. We're not getting any today, but these are really good. They're a nice little treat on a hot day. I normally only do homemade pizza, but my coworker said that this was like super good, so I'm gonna have it in the freezer for days I don't feel like cooking. We've got this a few times. Really good. This is my favorite bacon. I can get it out. I'm very picky about my bacon, and this one's really good. We don't need any today because I have like 3 in my pantry, but this is the best buffalo sauce ever. It is so good. I put maple syrup in my coffee every morning, so we go through it pretty quickly, and this is my favorite one. It's organic, and it's in a glass jar, which is key. Nothing hits quite like a Costco dog at 10 a.m. All right, we just got to West Edmonton Mall. I have a few returns to do, and then I think we might go to Lamley's too. Jake's wants to look at some cowboy boots, and he might get a pair of jeans, but we're just gonna look for the most part. His cowboy boots have like a hole in them, so he kind of needs a new pair, but he likes to think on it a little bit just because they're expensive, so he usually tries a few on and then decides later. So anyways, that's the plan. He's coming. Jake needs to get this hat. One day, Jake and I are going to buy a bow, but that day is not today. All right, all we had was a return for Cabela's, so we had to get out of there before we were tempted to buy something because that store is very expensive. We're gonna head over to Montana's for lunch now. It's just literally right over there, so that's what we're gonna do. We're at HomeSense now. It's kind of loud in here. I don't know if you can hear me. Anyways, I thought this birdhouse was really cute. I also love this watering can. I've been loving the color blue for the past, like, I don't know, maybe 2 years. This is pretty. Okay, they also have it in yellow. I feel like the color looks funny. Look how pretty that is. We're back home again. Ace was napping in the sunshine. Ace, should we go show them the tulips? The worst part is always bringing in all the stuff. Sorry, Ace. But thankfully Jake is taking care of that. So back last fall, I put this little flower bed back here and I planted a whole bunch of tulips and daffodils. And just yesterday I came back here and realized my tulips are coming up, which is very exciting considering the spring we've had. I don't remember what daffodils look like when they pop up, but so far it looks like these are just all tulips. This is what we got from the mall. Jake got a pair of Wranglers. And then I went to Bath & Body Works because I seen their hand soap was on sale and I actually needed some. This is my favorite one from Crisp Morning Air. So I got 2 of those. And then I've never tried this one before, but I thought it smelled really good, so. Alright, I've just been like tidying up the house a bit, vacuuming, mopping, dusting, all the things. Anyways, I'm just about to make some bread so that, well, I'm gonna make a loaf of bread and then sub buns just so that we have sub buns for our lunches for the week. Anyways, just wanted to share, I did this recently. I got this idea off of Pinterest, but you like find the cutest little tea mug, whatever you like, from like an antique store or a thrift store or whatever. I found mine at an antique store. And then you put it in your wheat or flour or whatever, and it just looks so cute. I love it. And What's great about the ones that I found is it's a perfect cup, so it's even works out great for measuring. Anyways, just wanted to share that because I thought it was adorable. And it even matches my plate wall, my blue and white plate wall that I did maybe a couple months ago now. I don't really remember. All right, guys, so my oven is hot, so I'm just gonna show you guys how I do my sub buns. So first off, each bun is 120 grams. I find that size is just kind of like perfect for us, so that's what I do every time. And then I just score it. I don't know if this is like necessary, but it's just what I do. And my blade is a little bit dull, so. All right, after that, I just put an egg wash over the bun. And then I just have this Italian blend, which I just sprinkle on top. And then lastly, I add some shredded cheese. And I don't worry about if it falls off the side because as the bun bakes, it kind of like, it'll spread out, of course. And then you just kind of have cheese on the bottom of the bun, which is good as well. So after I do this, it will be ready for the oven. All right, here's the finished product. The sub buns turned out really good. My bread, I unfortunately let it rise too long, so it got like huge, but it should still taste good, and that's the most important thing. Anyways, I'm gonna get ready for bed now. Jake is still out by the fire. As you've seen, we were burning some of our boxes, so it had to be done. Our basement was like being taken over by cardboard boxes. So we wanted to burn them all before it gets really dry here. And then sometimes in the spring we get burn bans on. So just wanted to do it before that. But yeah, I'm gonna get showered up and ready for bed, and I will see you guys in the morning. Happy Sunday. Jake and I are just about to head into town here. He's just finishing up getting ready. Something new we've been doing this year is once a month we go on a little breakfast date. We usually do it on a Sunday morning, unless for some reason we like need to be in town on a Saturday, but usually we just leave it for Sunday. So yeah, that's been fun for us, so that's what we're doing this morning. I like doing it on a Sunday a little bit better just because I do have a job in town now, so I really like to have Saturdays as like my day to just like not have to get ready and just, you know, have comfy clothes on and not have to get dressed up, do hair, makeup, and all the things. So it's really nice just to have that day. But yeah, also I just have this clip in my hair till it dries. This is just like my natural air dry hair, but sometimes the tops go like really curly, so I just put like one of these little clips in so that it dries flatter. So that's not staying there, don't worry. And also today, so I volunteer at our church for this like young girls group. I'm one of the leaders, and once a year they do like a Sunday that the girls will be like involved with the service, and they'll like do Bible readings, and the girls that want to will join like the, what are they called, oh my goodness, like the musicians, and they'll like sing. So yeah, that's happening today. Thankfully this year I don't have to go out front of the church and like say anything. Last year I had to do a reading, which like whatever, it's fine. It's just if I don't have to, that's also great. But yeah, that's what's going on. So that's why I'm wearing this lovely purple shirt. This is our colored shirts that we wear. So yeah, that's going on today. So I'll be sitting up in the front row with all the girls. So yeah. We're just grabbing some groceries. This is my favorite chocolate milk. It's actually the only chocolate milk that I like. It's really expensive though, so we only get it once in a while. This is my favorite bone broth. We use it if we're doing kind of like a taco skillet thing, which I will share that recipe sometime because it's one of our favorites. Trying a new drink from Tim Hortons. It's like a raspberry mojito lemonade. It's not too bad actually. Jake just had to run into a store really quickly, and then we're gonna head out to my uncle's place and gonna have a little visit with him. He has a smoker that he like recommended to us, so he's like, why don't you come on over and like take a look at it and see what you think before you buy one. So that's what we're gonna do, go over there, take a look at the smoker, probably have a coffee and a little visit. And then I bought Ace a new Frisbee, so he will be so excited. So when we get home, I'm definitely going to be playing Frisbee with him. It doesn't look that nice out today. It was supposed to be like 17 degrees, but I don't know if that's like still going to be the case. But as long as it's not snowing, I'm not going to complain because we've had so much snow lately. It's ridiculous. Kind of windy. Bring it here. As you see, we got a smoker, which is so exciting. Anyway, Scott is here and he's gonna help Jake unload it and get it onto the deck. Apparently it weighs like 350 pounds. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be helping with that. So I'm gonna get started on supper, tidy up a little bit, and then also meal prep. My breakfast for the week, I like doing a Greek yogurt bowl. Well, it's technically in a mason jar, but I like to do that every morning for breakfast because I eat breakfast at work. But just wanted to mention these Coke sodas. This is a new kind that they came out for, I don't know if it's like a summer thing or what, but this green apple one is so good. It's my favorite one. They also have a pineapple, which is also really good. And then they also have an orange, which I usually don't really like orange stuff, but Jake really likes orange. But yeah, the apple one is really good, so I recommend. Okay, I just want to share this because I recently did this with my baby potatoes and it is so good. It would work with like any potatoes, but I like the baby potatoes. But I put duck fat on it with a little bit of Italian dressing. And I know it sounds kind of weird to put like dressing on your potatoes, but this is like just the perfect flavor for them. And then I put them in the oven at 425, 15 minutes aside, so 30 minutes total. And they are so good. Jake, even he was like, I can tell such a difference since I started doing the duck fat. So super good. Just wanted to share. All right, I got my breakfast prepped for the next 3 days. It's just some Greek yogurt mixed with chia seeds, a little bit of honey, and then I put like a cherry mixture in it, just so it's like kind of like flavored, I guess. And then in the mornings, I add fresh blueberries to the top with some pecans, and it is so good. I have it literally every single morning at work. And Jake is actually outside putting together the smoker. So I might go see if he needs some help, and if he doesn't, I will finish tidying up the kitchen. Also, my sister just dropped off these beautiful flowers for me because we were watching Remy for her, so that's really pretty. Next.
If you want to use that, oh, we'll sit on there.
It also came with these cooking utensils. Very nice. And then these are the probes, so you just hook it right in and it'll tell you the temperature of your meat and when it's done cooking. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. So thanks for hanging out with me this weekend, and I will see you in my next video.